Hello and welcome to the third part of my fake Apple Watch review series. In this video I'm going to unbox and review the RWATCH from gearbest.com. So this watch is least like the Apple Watch in appearance, but actually it's got some of the best features of the 5 watches I'm going to review. Remember, if you want to watch all the videos in this series, then please be sure to subscribe, and at 1,000 subscribers I'm going to give away a Fitbit clone. I hope you enjoy your video. Let's begin the unboxing. Okay, it's time to unbox the RWATCH. So this is the box, which says RWATCH on it. And I've undone these little tabs on the side. So let's open the box. Okay, and inside we've got the watch. Thank goodness. And if we take out this inner packaging, we've got a white USB charging cable. There's a couple of documents in here. We've got the qualified certificate. I don't know what that is, but okay. And we've got the longest manual yet with actual pictorial diagrams. So this one might actually be informative. So this one does actually tell you that there is an app for iOS, i.e. Apple phones, and Android phones as well. But I know for a fact that a number of features still only work on an Android phone. So let's get on and have a look at the watch itself. As I said in the introduction, this looks least like an Apple Watch, but it's still similar in style. And it's got the usual sort of silicone strap. Thankfully, this has got just a normal watch strap, because some of those ones that try and imitate the actual Apple Watch straps are really overcomplicated and actually hard to put on. So this one's quite refreshing in its simplicity. And this watch is different from all the others I reviewed for one major reason, and that is it's actually got a heart rate monitor, which I will demonstrate later on in this video. But yeah, it's actually got one of the features that the Apple Watch has got. And while this watch doesn't have room for a memory card, it does have space for a SIM card. So on this side of the watch we have the SIM card slot and the on button, or indeed actually the button that controls menus. And on the other side of the watch we have the USB charging port and what I presume is a microphone and speaker as well. In terms of quality, this watch does feel much more solid than a lot of the other Apple Watches I've reviewed so far. Okay, let's turn the watch on. Oh no, the battery's low. Well, hopefully there'll be enough battery to demonstrate it. Okay, so here's the clock face, and I assume there's multiple screens if we click on the screen. Or not. Oh, so I found an option basically to change the type of clock that we see. So it's not as easy to change the clock. Oh, there's an... okay. So there's a choice of 3 clock faces. So we've got the familiar menu system to what we've seen on other Apple Watch clones. But, I mean, the menus are always exactly the same in terms of functionality and appearance. Functionality. But they always have different icons. And they always respond slightly differently as well. I assume these watches run Android or something, and that this is just a sort of skin that they put on top of a sort of standard menu system. Okay, let's go through some of the features in some kind of order. So we've got phone book, settings, music player, alarms, a camera, but I know for a fact that this hasn't actually got a camera on it. It's remote camera operation. But one of the differences between this watch and the other smartwatches we've looked at is that it at least seems to be really obvious how to communicate with an actual Apple phone, and I'll show you how to do that later. And we've got all the phone call functions as well, and they're all formatted differently to the other Apple Watch clones we've looked at, and text messaging. And of course this watch has Bluetooth because a lot of the features require Bluetooth. And you swipe between these menus just like this. It's pretty self-explanatory. So then we've got sleep monitor. So this is find your iPhone, a pedometer, a compass, which does seem to work, and the other Apple Watch clones didn't appear to have this feature. Oh, different ringing styles, a sedentary reminder, style. Alright, so you can actually change the style of the icons on the watch. You've got a calculator as always. This is the calendar, stopwatch. There's two more features that I want to demonstrate. First thing I want to show you is the remote camera. So we're going to connect to my iPhone via Bluetooth. Okay, pairing request. Right, I'm paired. So if I click on the remote camera, I want you to be able to see it. Oh, there we go. That's quite a nice view, isn't it? Look at that. That's a view of the actual watch. Okay. Let's create some sort of Back to the Future time paradox. Right. Come on. Oh, what have I done? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. It basically just is a remote camera trigger. So every time I click this, it takes a picture on the camera. So this watch has got all the usual stuff like the Bluetooth stuff, like remote music playing and stuff. Although why you'd want to play music from a rubbish little speaker on a watch, I don't know. But this watch has also got another feature. It's actually got a heart monitor, which I can't actually believe. This is the first Apple Watch I've seen with a heart monitor. So if I click, I'm going to try and demonstrate it. If I click this, we got these lights on the back that I guess somehow shine into your veins and see how your blood is pulsing to get a measure of your heart rate. I mean, one thing it looks really cool, but I have no heart rate. So let's test it. I'll put it on my wrist and we'll see whether or not I'm alive. So I put it on my wrist. It says my heart is beating at 87, 83. I think I might slowly be dying. 75. If it gets to 0, if you could ring... Oh, the battery's gone. Well, I haven't charged it. So, oh, that's a bit... At least that's the end of the video. Well, I mean, in summary, this watch is quite good with the SIM card and the heart rate monitor, although, to be honest, I thought it's a little bit of a gimmick on the Apple Watch itself. So, it's kind of... But it's kind of cool that it's got that for, like, a fraction of the price. But I sort of still prefer some of the slightly cheaper watches that have got SIM card slots and memory card slots, and even a camera on them, even though the cameras are usually quite rubbish. But I think in terms of features, this is probably the best watch I have reviewed so far, and probably the best watch I will review in this series. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and please remember to subscribe if you want to watch all the other videos in this review series. See you next time for another unboxing video.